man definition. And then there's a difference between boy. A young man who looks maturity or grows into maturity and judgment and one less. And oftentimes society, he's a boy until the age of 18, which I'm already am. So technically, to some definition, I'm already a man. Legally, I'm already a man. I do a lot of research. And then, but somehow there is I looked up the definition of manhood, and I think that describes this entire program in DIOP and the rites of passage. And manhood is an extension of adolescence. Adolescence is the period between where you start to develop and change into adulthood. So manhood is an extension of that. Technically, you would continue your rites of passage to basically the day you die.
Right.
So you never, you never finish. You always learn. You always take, and you always find a mentor, and you always look for and seek maturity and growth. But I find that we have lost this program in society of what it means to be and have this rites of passage that you're supposed to continue once you get into it. So a lot of people ask, where's our young men going? Our black men are lost. Like, what is our young boys? They're nothing in jail and not college. And that's a lie too. There's technically more men in college than in jail anyways. So where's the thing in that what's missing is there's nothing to define that after today, you are no longer a boy, but you are now a man. There's nothing to tell you you are to be like this and no longer this. There's nothing to say, put away these childish ways, and you are now to have these responsibilities. And today, Eric, Armani, and I, this is our day. Technically, culturally, after we walk out of this building, some societies will say we are now men. I like that. We're men. Can I say it one more time? We're men, y'all. Mom. However, like I said, we must continue this rites of passage. So, what does that mean? So I did some research, and like I say, I thank God I live in America, where some rites of passage endure lots of pain, testing your courage, and mentors, thank you. I like to do all that. There's one test where the whole community builds this ledge about 100 feet or taller, and you jump off with the rope, and it's either if you survive, then you're a man. There's some where they impale you from your back, shoulders, and chest. They hang you until you basically pass out, cut your pinky off, you wake up, and then you must take your own wounds out. And I'm like, okay. But then as I did more research, I got to the Spartans, and I relate this program, and I think we're doing just what the Spartans did. They take a boy at age 5 to 7, about the time I came in, and about the age you guys start, and they start training you, basically become a killing machine, and you're going to be a warrior. And after you go through this instance of training and taken away from your parents, and when you reach about the age of 18, you are now to go into your rites of passage, and that's where they send you with one knife, and you are to go kill state slaves, as many as you can, and come back without getting caught. Thankfully, I ain't got to kill nobody, just become a man today. But you take us in, and thank you for that, at age of 5 to 7. And you prepared us. And what did you prepare us for? You gave us scriptures. You prepared us to, one, shake somebody's hand, look somebody in the eye, be socially accepted. You prepared us to learn and educate ourselves and read our Bibles. You prepared us to be physically fit, and all these principles. And you're preparing us, as you say, to go out on our own and do the same exact thing. That's what I believe is manhood, is you go back. And in these rites of passage, and even in different cultures, the ones that leave and graduate from the rites of passage, they are to go back and do the same exact thing for the young men here. So, when I go over there and sit down, it is my duty, it is my job to stand there and come back and educate these young men here.
Amen.
So, what is a proper rites of passage? Just give some more history to you guys. There's 3 steps: separation, transition, and reincorporation. Separation, you're taken away from basically your norms. You're taken away from your parents. In a couple months, I will be separated. I'm going to DePaul University in the fall in Chicago. And basically, I'll be separated from my parents, my home, my friends, all those things. Family's still there, but still, I'm on my own. Not all the way, I mean, then there's the transition period, and the transition period is technically what this is today. Again, there's something that says, that declares after today, you are now a man. And then there's a reincorporation, and that's what I just spoke of. When we come back, when we learned all we technically what we're supposed to learn, and then we come back and educate here. And I say I congratulate you guys on having this program. I see you also done your history and your research. For just like they said, I used to hate coming here a lot, but because I didn't quite understand all the rituals, and I didn't understand and really underappreciated everything you guys were trying to teach us. Guys, don't get mad. Don't get upset. Just because they make you do a couple push-ups, just take it. Because just because they may raise their tone slightly, don't take it the wrong way. Slightly. Just because they may challenge you or push you, just know that they're preparing you so you can someday be up here where we stand today. Okay? And so, you prepare me to be what? A man, exactly. And so what does that mean personally for me? And I brought it back to our 7 principles. I will be a man of spiritual maturity. As I talked to my roommate about finding a church home near DePaul University. Amen. I will be a man of emotional stability, which you guys may know of. Anger is one of my biggest weaknesses, and I'm still struggling with it today. I'm a man of mental excellence, as I was accepted into the honors program of DePaul University, which is less than 10%. Which is less than 10% of my incoming freshman class. And from when I went to the induction ceremony, I believe I was the only black male in the entire honors class. Then that goes into cultural dignity. Being strong and knowing that I am black, hey, and you will respect it. And I will own it. And then that goes into social restoration. And speaking on that, I would like everybody to stand, please. Move around a little bit, relax. And then I want everybody to just scream at the top of their lungs. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, you may sit down. As fun as that was, this is about to be a serious note. Those cries and those screams are meant to be those screaming and crying for help. You stand tall. The reason why I had you stand is you are to stand up and represent those people that cry and they're screaming for help. You are to go and help those people, service those people, okay? And that's also social restoration. And then physical fitness, I'm looking at gym membership. Starting to little flab here and there. And then financially, freedom. I like money, Mom. I need it in college. And,
that's not free.
But I read somewhere that any man that owns debt is enslaved. And I like to announce today, I just received another scholarship today. And I will continue to work. And the only way to be financially free is if you work. And if you And so I take all these things, and I take something from each man in my life, my father, I thank you, Dad. Being named after you is one of the greatest honors I can have.
Amen.
And I respect that, Dad. You are the biggest example to me what it... I just love you, Dad.
Amen.
You've always been there for me.
It's all right. It's all right.
Amen.
And I said I wasn't gonna cry today.
It's all right.
And then all the mentors here. And Uncle Martin, Uncle Jerry. Everybody in my life have made me triumph today.
Amen.
And I just thank you.